Trick or treat!
Trick or treat? What kind of a chump do you take me for? Now, you kids get out of here and let me alone, will you? Let me get my rest.
What's the matter? It's trick or treat, so you're supposed to give us some free candy, maybe even money.
Well, I'll give you a punch in the mouth, that's what I'll give you. Now, you delinquents, get out of here.
What do we do?
Now, get out of here. Let me alone.
Breaking news. 9 pagans have been arrested for the shooting at the Wawa. They injured innocent bystanders. This is breaking news fresh off the presses. You guys are getting it here first on Chat with Staxx. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. So 9 pagans have been arrested for the shooting at the Wawa. It says 9 pagan motorcycle gang members have been charged for the shooting that injured innocent bystanders outside Wawa, West Norrington Township, PA. 9 members of the Pagans Outlaw Motorcycle Gang have been charged for a shooting earlier this month outside of Wawa that left 6 people injured, including 2 innocent bystanders. The shooting happened on October 17th at the store on Main Street in West Norrington. The Montgomery District Attorney's Office on Friday identified the suspects as Justin Knoll, 34, of Reddington, PA. Eric Rosenberger, 46, of East Greenville, PA. Luke Higgins, 29, of Dumberville, PA. Joel Hernandez Martinez, 36, of Bridgeport, PA. Jason Lawless, 45, of Bridgeport, PA. Manuel Santos, 34, of Norrington, PA. George Seawick III, 51, of Bridgeport, PA. And that's the same guy who was arrested recently for blocking traffic and causing a woman to be injured on her motorcycle. He just was charged yesterday with that crime. Eric Dixon, 33, of King Palooza, PA. George Herpto Jr., 50 years old, of Bridgeport, PA. And you remember there was another shooting down the street. So according to investigators, members of the Unknown Bikers motorcycle gang stopped at a Wawa gas to gas up their bikes around 9:08 p.m. that night. 2 minutes later, members of the Pagans were seen on surveillance videos riding by and then pulling into the Wawa. Some of the Pagans surrounded the Unknown Bikers while other Pagans blocked any escape routes, detectives said. There was a physical altercation in which the Pagans were allegedly seen trying to remove their rivals' cuts or gang colors. A video shows Pagan gang members taking a shooting platform stance, the DA's office said. Just 1 minute after the Pagans arrived, detectives said gunfire erupted. The innocent bystanders shot, including a man who was shot in the face while putting air in his tires in a vehicle, and a woman who was shot in the torso as she was standing by the doors of the Wawa. One member of the Unknown Bikers was shot in the left forearm. And if you guys remember, I reported on this exact thing. The only thing I got wrong is that 2 bystanders were shot. I said that there was 1 bystander shot. My bad. But everything else I got pretty good. The other 3 people shot were Pagans. Members Hernandez Martinez was shot. He was shot in the chest. Seawick, who was shot in the ankle, and Knoll was shot in the foot. All 9 suspects are charged with 12 felony counts of aggravated assault 2 felony counts of riot, 14 counts of simple assault, and 46 counts of reckless endangerment to another person. Holy shit. They are arraigned at the Magisterial District Judge Adrena Duffy, who set bail at $500,000 cash bond for Santos, Seawick, Dixon, Higgins, Hernandez Martinez, Herpto, Lawless, and Rosenberger. Bail for Knoll is set at $50,000 unsecured due to the ongoing medical treatment. So this is pretty wild information. This is breaking news, fresh off the presses. Philly versus All Use. That's the first time I'm seeing the shirt. So damn, I just got this information fresh off the presses for you guys. Sorry for butchering some of the names. Yeah, 46 counts. Crazy. I mean, it could count for some of the people that were maybe in the store. Maybe they're charging them for the people that were around the area. But I got pretty much everything right, except that there were 2 bystanders that were shot. And I said it was 4 pagans shot, but I guess 3 pagans were shot. Kevin, what's going on? Rah, what's good? Thank you for joining me today. Chicago Mob Trials, what's good? Happy Halloween. They're not having a good Halloween. They're going to be in prison for this Halloween, it looks like. Alfred, what's good? Kind of funny. One guy's last name is Lawless. Right? It's crazy. Virginia Chaos, what's good? You guys know you can come here for the exclusive content all the time. I will break the stories as they come. I don't care what I'm doing. I will drop what I'm doing and bring you guys the information. Mark, what's good? 46 counted the shells, huh? Maybe. Could be. Getting ready to pass out candy dressed as Charles Manson. It's going to be down for a while. Wonder if they locking up any of the other club involved. I don't know. I heard that they were not the aggressors, but I don't know. I wasn't there. But there is video of this incident, and when I get the video, I will definitely bring it to you guys. All right, so here is a newscast about the situation. We're about to watch it now, so let's get into it.
Rick Williams is off breaking news now at 11. The big story on Action News is a massive police response in several parts of Montgomery County following between rival gangs. Just after 9 tonight, 3 people there were taken to the hospital and investigators taped off a large area right near the gas pumps. Then just a few miles away on DeKalb Street in Bridgeport, police took another 3 people to the hospital. Several others were taken into custody. We are working right now to get you more details about what exactly unfolded there. So stay with Action News on air and online for updates on this breaking news.
Damn, why is this? Cast about it. I definitely will bring it to you guys. But this is breaking news. 9 pagans have been arrested and charged with the shooting that occurred, injuring innocent bystanders outside of Wawa, West Norrington Township, PA. 9 members of the Pagans outlaw motorcycle gang have been charged for a shooting earlier this month outside of Wawa that left 6 people injured, including 2 innocent bystanders. The shooting happened October 17th at the store on Main Street in West Norrington. The Montgomery District Attorney's Office said on Friday they identified the suspects as Justin Knoll, Eric Rosenberger, 46. Luke Higgins. Here, let me show you guys these people. So, let's see. The first guy is one of the people who was shot. Yeah, why is everyone gonna call me right now? You know how it goes. Breaking information comes and people want to blow you up, right? So, Justin Knoll, Eric Rosenberger, Luke Higgins, Joe Martinez, Jason Lawless, Manuel Santos, George Kawit. He was just arrested too. Which one's George Kawit? That's the guy down there in the blue. He was arrested along with another man for blocking traffic and causing a woman to crash on a motorcycle. Him and another man were arrested. I just broke that story yesterday. So he must have been I would imagine he was locked up for that situation. So he's in prison on 2 bonds. Well, jail. Manuel Santos, George Sweat, Eric Dixon, and George Hipto. According to investigators, members of the unknown bikers motorcycle gang stopped at the Wawa to gas up their bikes around 9:08 p.m. that night. 2 minutes later, members of the Pagans were seen on surveillance videos riding by and then pulling into the Wawa. Some of the Pagans surrounded the unknown bikers while other Pagans blocked any escape routes, detectives said. There was a physical altercation in which Pagans were allegedly seen trying to remove the rival cuts or gang colors. The video shows Pagan gang members taking a shooting platform stance, the DA said. Just 1 minute later, after the Pagans arrived, detectives said gunfire erupted. And I do have information about who allegedly started the shooting, but I can't give that information out. Innocent bystander was shot, including a man who was shot in the face while putting air in his vehicle's tires. A woman who was shot in her torso as she was standing by the doors of the Wawa, and one member of the unknown biker gang was shot in the arm, in the left forearm, and in the thigh. So he was shot twice. Another 3 people were shot were Pagans. Hernandez, Martinez, who was shot in the chest. Seawick was shot in the ankle, and Knoll was shot in the foot. All 9 suspects are charged with 12 counts of aggravated assault, 2 felony counts of riot, 14 counts of simple assault, and 46 counts of reckless endangering another person. They were arraigned, and bail is set at $500,000 cash for Santos, Seawick, Dixon, Higgins, Hernandez, Martinez, Hipro, Lawless, and Rosenberger, and bail for Knoll is set at $50,000 unsecured due to the ongoing medical treatment. So I will bring you guys more information as this story unfolds. It's crazy. Halloween. Breaking news. Wydell, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. This case unfolded pretty fast. It's crazy that the other one, where this guy got killed with the war dogs, that one still goes unsolved. His funeral is tomorrow, and the place around there, people are uneasy with the situation. He was gunned down in broad daylight on a Sunday afternoon, right in front of a Wendy's. Broad daylight, 3 to 4 men in masks jumped out with long guns and shot him right off his bike. He dropped dead in the street, and crazy situation. But this is breaking news. It just hit the presses. 9 Pagans arrested for the shooting that happened at the Wawa. 3 of them, I believe, were shot. 1 unknown biker was shot, and 2 civilians were shot. 1 man was shot in the face while filling up air in his tires. And a woman was shot at the doors of the Wawa. So 9 pagans are charged in the shooting that injured. And remember, there were 2 different incidents, but they're only talking about one. There was another incident that happened down the road in Bridgeport, and a lot of these guys are from Bridgeport, it says. But another shooting happened minutes later after this one. They're not talking about that one, though. They're only talking about what happened at the Wawa. That's kind of weird. Little strange. It says 2 minutes later, they were seen on surveillance video riding by. They pulled into the Wawa. This happened at 9:08 at night. And some of the pagans surrounded the unknown bikers while other pagans blocked escape routes, detectives said. There was a physical altercation in which pagans were seen allegedly trying to remove their rivals' cuts or gang colors. There's a video that shows gang members, pagan gang members, it says here, taking a shooting platform stance, the DA's office says. So this whole incident was caught on camera. And we will try to bring you guys more details as they become available. Hey, Crazy Chuck, what's going on? Happy Halloween. I didn't know there'd be a breaking news update now. I mean, that there was one yesterday, you guys remember. So allegedly, I found out information on that. When they found out, they booted the person, Calvin. Catch you later, man. Trick or treat starts in 15 minutes. Be safe out there. Watch out for cars. People are very distracted these days. Be cautious for kids that are trick-or-treating around. You don't want no kids to get hurt on this holiday. Wydell, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Got Mark in the house, Mountain Woman. You guys all be safe out there. I'll bring you more information as it becomes available. Gotta go feed the kids, then we're heading out. Shout out to everybody out there that's going trick-or-treating. Be safe. Watch out for the kids. If you're driving, be aware of your surroundings. And if you're walking around, wear like reflective clothing so people can see you. Just be very careful. People are very distracted these days. And hopefully you don't get none of these guys.
Trick or treat? What kind of a chump do you take me for? Now you kids get out of here and let me alone, will you? Let me get my rest.
It's trick or treat, so you're supposed to give us some free candy, maybe even money.
Well, I'll give you a punch in the mouth, that's what I'll give you. Now you delinquents get out of here.
What do we do?
Now get out of here. Let me alone.
Let me alone. Anyway, I hope you guys like this breaking news update. I'm sure they're not going to be having a good rest of the year, but hey, this is what happens when violence is involved. You know, nobody wins. People go to prison, other people are hurt. So there is no winners when it comes to violence. So please, if you're out there and things are getting heated, things can always be worked out with words. You know what I'm saying? But if you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.